The first, and possibly the most important thing I want to say about how you bring yourself to part with sentimental items is to be gentle with yourself. I always say about any decluttering that it's important to be realistic rather than ruthless, as being ruthless can lead to regrets, and nowhere is this more true than with sentimental items. Decluttering sentimental stuff is inevitably emotional. So if it gets too much, take a break. If you need to have a cry, have a cry. If memories get triggered that are so overwhelming they short-circuit your ability to make good judgments, don't force yourself to continue right now. If you find yourself triggered into everything's precious, it's not safe to get rid of anything, or you feel panicky, acknowledge the feelings that are arising and stop for a while, because you're no longer mentally, emotionally or spiritually in the right place to be able to make good decisions. It might help to stop going through highly charged emotional items and spend some time decluttering something more neutral, like bathroom supplies. Then come back to the sentimental items when you've had a chance to recharge your emotional reserves. Focusing on less challenging stuff, like the contents of your food cupboard, will get you back into the swing of decluttering and remind you that you can let go of stuff without too much pain before you return to the more challenging stuff. A lovely client who I'll call Jane helped her dad sort through his late wife, her late mother's possessions so that he could downsize. And she puts it this way: there is no right or wrong. Don't beat yourself up if you can't let something go, even if it's broken and it makes you feel sad. Just keep trying. Each time you have a go at it, there'll be at least some things you have no problem at all letting go. Don't rush into decluttering after a divorce or a bereavement. You might need time for your emotions to settle before you can make the appropriate decision as to whether to keep something or not. Only you know when is the right time. You need to strike a balance between listening to your heart and ensuring that you don't put it off forever, or your life on hold indefinitely. If a major life change like that has resulted in you having so much stuff you can't easily store it until you're emotionally ready to sort through it, this is one of the few times when I do recommend off-site storage, but it's essential that you give yourself a time limit. Don't put it in storage and leave it there forever, doing nobody any good and costing you money month after month. Rather, put the stuff mindfully aside until it's the right time for you to go through it and get on with your life at the same time. Second, remember that there's nothing wrong with keeping sentimental items. It's lovely to have things that remind us of loved ones, happy times, special occasions, significant moments, places we've loved, holidays, etc. Most people, if not everyone, has some sentimental stuff. It's human and there's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't matter if your sentimental items wouldn't mean anything to someone else. They do to you, and that's important. So don't beat yourself up for being sentimentally attached to things. Remember what we covered in section 2. There are all sorts of normal psychological reasons why you feel so attached to your stuff. The point here is to reduce the amount of stuff you've got so that you can appreciate and honour the things you keep and get on with your life.